And now we're filming.
Okay, hey
All
there.
right, we're going to try it again.
All right, we're demonstrating the Wonder Gel and how it works. This is what I do at trade shows. I have a gallon of the Wonder Gel here, and I have a small sample of it in this little container. And it's easy to use. It's one step, no electricity. There's no second step to it. You just simply take some gel. I already did this side a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and do work on this side. This is a gel being applied to a weld bead. It's on 316 stainless steel, and you can apply the gel to the weld, let it sit there, walk away from it, and come back and wipe it off and rinse it with water. Or if you have a small brush, as you can see I'm using a Q-tip swab, you can just gently agitate it into the surface, and that will help remove some of the weld burn. But if we just leave it there for a few minutes, that will work as well.
Is it recommended to wear gloves when you're handling this?
Absolutely, you need to wear neoprene gloves that are resistant to acid and have good ventilation and protect any uncovered skin.
What else could you use other than a Q-tip to apply the Wonder Gel?
We recommend using a grout brush or a toothbrush, something with no metal in it, just nylon stiff bristles. Or if it has stainless steel bristles, you can use that. You just do not want to use any metal onto that.
What about the cleanup?
The cleanup, after you've applied the Wonder Gel, you can simply wipe it off. I'm using a tissue. This is one option, or you could spray it down. But we're good because to keep it controlled, we're just going to wipe it off with a tissue, and then we're going to take another tissue and dip it into some fresh potable water, and we're going to rinse it down. And as you can see, there's quite a difference between that and that. And that surface has been pickled and passivated. It probably could use a little bit longer, and the chromium layer will be restored to prevent further corrosion in the future.
So the more corrosion and burn, the longer you may have to let the product sit to do what it's supposed to do to react to the metal.
Exactly, but as you can see, it did a great job on the weld bead. But in order to get to the burn marks, which are on either side of the weld bead, you could just apply it there, let it sit, come back and...
Well, let's let that sit and come back.
Okay. Next product we have is the gel version of pickling and passivation. Then we also have the Derustit SS-3, which is ideal for a bath application, for dipping an item, which we're going to do here. Or if you want to spray it, you could just take a simple sprayer and spray down a vertical surface with a fine mist, let it sit, and then rinse it off with potable water. But we also have a 316 stainless steel piece here, like we do with the Wonder Gel. And for a bath application, you just simply dip it into the SS-3 liquid.
So ensure it's totally submerged in there?
Submerged, yep. Room temperature is ideal.
How long does that need to sit
Really depends on
typically?
the application, how heavy the burn is. We could pull this out actually right now and probably see that it started to clean already. As you can see, it's already starting to take off some of that weld
Let's
burn.
let that sit a little bit. Let's clean that other piece. See if that becomes any cleaner with the Wonder Gel.
Okay, so we'll just, I'll use this different Q-tip. We'll start with a fresh one. And we just lightly rub it into the burn marks, like that. And then eventually that little black mark will come out too. Take your tissue, wipe it off.
So it's quite a difference of before and after.
Huge.
How long have you been selling this product, Ann?
I've been selling it for 21 years
And where did the company start?
in New York, upstate New York, in my parents' basement actually. That's the before and the after.
That's quite impressive.
As you can see, quite a difference.
So who's using this? Who are your biggest, not biggest customers, but what type of customers?
Fabbers, welders, fabricators, welders, machine shops, some architectural, some sculptors and artists, anybody that deals with stainless steel, food processing plants, chemical plants, nuclear plants, beverage plants.
So this is really saving on a lot of manual labor, because ordinarily, if they didn't have your product, they'd have to grind it, sandblast it.
Yes, and customers, and in the look of it too. A lot of customers do not, when they get a nice new, say a tank or stainless steel piece, they don't want to see that black nasty mark. They want it to look like this. They want it to look brand new.
Right.
Which you can't blame them.
Sure.
It does a better presentation. And this weld burn is a potential cause of future corrosion, because it may have some carbon in there that will continue to rust or will rust when exposed to elements.
Got it. Should we try this piece now?
Okay, let's go back to the liquid. And pull that out. I'll just show you how quick it works. I'm just using a Q-tip, so you know I'm not applying much pressure. And I'm just wiping it off. Let me take a tissue, see that cute how much we got off. Take a tissue, wipe it off, and then take another fresh water to get rid of all the carbon contamination. And that was just maybe a minute or two in there, and that's the before and after result.
Now, if you soaked it longer, would you get all this
Yes.
mark off?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just really application and time.
It really depends on the application and the environment, what you're using. All the times are going to vary depending
Got
on
it.
the job.
Anything else you want to let the Lindsay know?
Nope, that's about it for now.
Let's let him see what Ann looks like. Come on! All right, that's it, folks. Cut.